Hey everyone, it's Trader Rob. It's a brand new week. Let's see what profits we can extract from this awesome futures market that we trade here every single day, right after the intro. All right, as always, nothing that I state on my channel is financial advice. Trading futures or any type of trading is risky business. Any capital put out there is at risk for loss. All right, today's January 22nd, brand new week. Let's see what we can do. But first of all, let's go over Friday's trades. As you guys know, I put out a video on Friday. I was only able to take one trade in gold. Let's pull that one up here. Even hard to see as far as a color on the inside bar, but we did get an inside bar right here at 8:15 in the morning. We got activated there to the short, and that worked out. I think I took actually about $100 profit there. Really quick trade, and unfortunately was the only trade that I could take for that day. I was going in with the mindset of probably not taking session one oil. Um, Wanted to take session two oil, but had an appointment with work that got rescheduled to an earlier time, so I wasn't able to take any other trades besides gold. So if we take a look at oil, let's see this. We get our first, for session one, we get our first inside bar at 8:40 in the morning. We get activated to the long. We put our stop loss at the bottom of our source candle, looking for 25 ticks. 25 ticks, full take profit. We then get another trade in session two. Get activated to the short here. 14 ticks, full take profit. So, of course, the day that I can't trade because of work, we go 3-0 on the morning strategies, able to capitalize on at least one of the trades. So, yeah, I can't complain too much. This is where our Top Step account now sits. We are at 50,370 days, 2 winning days. Pretty much was oil session two of the day that I reset. I think I took that for $210. And then on Friday's gold trade, that was about $100 profit there. So take out your fees, we're at $300. We got a light news cycle here day today. Not much happening as far as in the news, but that still doesn't mean it's a Monday. So we'll see here what we can do. I am probably going to be looking for just a gold trade in session one, and I'll be taking a look at gold at oil in session two. So stick around for the trades. Stick around for my recap for the day. Let's see what happens here with the 15-minute NQ. If we get any trades there, I'll keep you updated.
Order canceled.
All right, so here we get into our first trade. We already had a trade in oil session one. I did not take session one. That one went for full take profit on that session. So my first trade here on the eval is in gold. We get activated here to the long, and this was a max trade. So if you guys look at the source candle, which is the black candle left of the green inside bar, you can see that that when you go to the bottom of that source candle, it was 40 something ticks, and I have a max size of 35 ticks. So that's where my stop loss is placed at, and just looking for a really nice trade here, to be honest with you. I like this push upwards. Obviously, being in the green right from the beginning of the trade kind of gives you a nice feeling that, you had the momentum play in the right direction. Obviously, super not uncommon to kind of get a retest on a big push, especially that green candle. I mean, that thing just The source bar got slapped, and it's just been kind of an upward trajectory since then. And then on the left-hand chart, oil is also starting to form, and I'm getting ready to get into a trade in oil as well. So again, this does happen a lot where you get into two trades kind of at the same time. Or actually, no, I am so sorry. So this was not session 2 yet. So this is a little bit early in the trade. But we do, by the end of this gold trade, we are also in our oil trade session 2. So, and just to clarify, for session 2 oil, I am looking at an inside bar forming between 9 a.m. and 9:05 Central Time. So that inside bar actually formed 8:55 to 9 a.m. Sorry, I was trying to look up something there, and I thought it was on another screen, and it popped up there, so apologies on that. So still waiting over there on oil for a setup in session 2, which I believe it's this bar that we get formed here. I could be wrong, but I think it is. And then if we go obviously opposite chart back into gold, we had, some small drawdown there, and now looking for a strong push from buyers, and you're starting to see the momentum kind of creeping back up, feeling good about that trade. And then here we're getting an inside bar set up on oil session 2. So let's see here what happens with this entry if we get in.
Order submitted.
All right, so there's our entry in oil session 2. Again, we get activated to the long. Oil's been trending upwards pretty much all day, so again, feeling pretty good about this trade as well. So I've got gold on the right in my inside bar setup, and I've got oil session 2 on the left-hand chart. Feeling really good about gold here, starting to see some buying coming in. Now just looking for that thrust. Ooh, that was a nice one right there. So looking for that thrust upwards to hopefully be able to take full take profit here. Big trade. This would be a big trade. Now oil's
Target filled.
all right. So full take profit in gold. Oil is also looking really good now. We've got a really nice momentum push upwards here in oil, and you just got to kind of stay in these trades. As much as I would love to punch out right now and take $150, maybe $170 on that push up. I know it's going to still be a $450 day, which is freaking awesome. But it's just part of the strategy is staying in there and is staying in those trades. And it's hard on the psychology, it's hard on the mental side. But I think the more you trade it, the more you trade with right size, the more you trade with the strategy that you feel has a good win rate, the easier it gets. And luckily, this oil trade session 2 goes for full take profit.
Target filled.
Well, that was a fun day of trading. 3-0 for the morning strategies. In my eval, I took gold session 1. Obviously, you guys just saw that trade. Took a while on that one. And, we had some comments in Discord, that obviously huge source candle here. And those are going to be your max trades, 35 ticks. So there's more risk involved in those trades, obviously. The nice thing about this gold trade is that we were really in some heat on this third or fourth candle that came in. Otherwise, we were pretty much in the green most of the trade. And again, I think that helps. That helps traders to. The one thing I will say, and I know it happened to a few traders in the Discord, was, you get this push up, you get this push down, and then you kind of come right back up to your area where you had the previous kind of rejection. And it's a very common thing for traders to want to punch out of the trade at that particular point, especially since this was a max trade for most traders that are trading my original strategy. But again, you had to go through some drawdown. There was some scenarios where this was coming right back to our entry point, reversing. You stayed in the trade. You took a really, really nice win on this gold, in for this morning. And in oil, this first trade, session one, I did not take this on the eval. I'm gonna wait out session one just to see. I'd like to see some more better results coming out of session one. Obviously, Friday with 3-0 on all morning strategies worked out great. I only took one gold trade today. All three morning strategy. That's six trades in a row there that went for full take profit. But particularly, I mean, I was still in the Discord giving my comments on this trade, and we get obviously the inside bar right here, 8:05 in the morning. We get a nice push upwards. And again, this one stayed in the green for a while. We had 3 inside bars in a row. And how I look at it is, again, it's just that consolidation. It's that built up pressure. And I made the comment, I'm like, let's see which way this wants to come out of this range. And man, we had a sharp down candle that probably made a lot of traders nervous. And sure as shit, buyers came in kind of and rescued this trade. And then from that point on, all the momentum was up. Everything was up, and you can see that gold continued that upward trend. Now, looking at session 2, we get a trade at 9:05, and again, it gets activated to the long. So both oil trades both got activated to the long. It was nice. That was kind of the trend of the day. That one also took full take profit. So I know many people today said that they've even passed a lot of evaluations with these trades today. I would assume that you would probably be up probably $850 taking all 3 of those trades. On our eval today, we took 570, which a great day. Add that to the 300, so we're plus now 870, and obviously feeling pretty good there. So listen, if you want to follow along, if you'd like to take this challenge on passing an eval through a TopStep account, there's a link in my description below. I do have an affiliate link with TopStep, and it does help the channel here a little bit. So if that's something that you're interested in, you're more than welcome to use that link below. So nothing else on the Rob reversal here today. We did have a signal to go short, closed above the ADMA, no trade. Obviously, this was a nice downward trend here, but did not fit our conditions. This first one here was at 8 a.m. Again, this one closed below the ADMA, so this would not be a trade. Plus, the conditions of this trade with the time, we would start at 8:30 in the morning, Central Time. So this would be invalidated as well. So hopefully you guys were in the green today. Let me know in the comments if you took all 3 sessions, what your kind of strategy was, and look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Happy trading, everyone.